a little nervous at the start, but I knew my biggest competitor was right next to us in lane 4. But so that's what I was really worried about. The whole 200 meters was just not getting beat by Treynor.
Okay, so you get that, you pass the baton on to Shayla.
Yep, felt like we had a pretty good handoff.
Okay, so I'll have you give her the mic.
Yeah.
As we go for it here. And Shayla, you get the baton from
Courtney.
From Courtney, yes. And take me through your run a little bit, how you felt coming around the turn, down the front stretch.
I felt like a bird, like I was going fast.
So you did pretty well. You give the baton to Taylor to finish off.
Yeah.
That went pretty well, handoff there?
Yeah, I think that over time we'll go and get even better, so.
Okay, awesome. I'll have you give it to Taylor here as she took the baton in the 3 spot. And Taylor, you get to go. I guess you had the wind at your back for most of it.
Yeah,
so
I did.
Kind of take me through your race a little bit.
Well, me and Shayla's handoff, we've had pretty good handoffs most of the year, but I think that one was maybe a little shaky, like we could have shaved off a little time there. But I think overall the race went pretty well. We were pretty close to being in the lead, if not in the lead when I got it, so it kind of just gave me a chance to go for time and run as fast as I could to get it to Johnny.
Yeah, and you give it to Johnny.
Yes.
And we'll have you pass it to Johnny.
All right.
She gets the baton, as Taylor mentioned, with a little bit of a lead.
Yes.
You brought it home into a nice headwind.
Yeah, we actually had our best handoff of the season, I would say. We switched up our order a little bit, and Taylor and I's handoff was a little more smooth than mine and Shayla's had been earlier in the season. But I felt really strong through the race, and I just wanted to hold that lead. So.
Okay, so whichever one of you wants to, you break a meet record that's been around for a while.
Yeah.
What's that mean to break something like that you guys owned before you were even AHST?
I mean, I think it's really cool, especially since it came from Shelby Tennant. And one of the ladies that was on it is actually here, and she was so proud of us, and she was glad that someone from our school broke it. And she's a big supporter of ours, so it was awesome.
Yeah, the wind is very tough to run tonight. I was placed next to a Treynor girl, Chaley, Rath.
First and last call for
her and I have been competing basically this whole track season. And, we've been pretty close, and it just, this is the second time I've beat her, so it kind of feels really good.
Yeah, and getting it done in conference on your home track. Take me through, I mean, what it means. I mean, pretty good hurdler right there next to you.
Yeah, it was. I just set my mind to it, and I was running hard as fast as I could and trying not to hit a hurdle, which I'm thankful I didn't hit one, but yeah, it was a pretty good race.
Take me through some of your other events. I know you got a second with you team-wise in the shuttle, third in the high jump. Take me through both those a little bit.
For shuttle, we switched it up. Usually I'm either starting it. I've started it the last 2 times, but I decided to try out third. I've never been in the middle of between shuttle. I've always been first or last. And we had a pretty good lead, and then a couple of us hit some hurdles, and Treynor got us. So, and then I did high jump, and I got third. Chaley won that. She's an amazing high jumper. But overall, I think I did pretty good tonight.
You're about a week away from districts. What do you got to do? I mean, what are your plans? What are your goals to try to get to state?
I don't think I'll be doing high jump for districts. I think I'm just going to focus on hurdles and then the 4x1 relay. I'm also in that later tonight, and hopefully we'll come off with a win in that too.
High jump, I think I did probably my best jumps. It just didn't come through today as high, but first is first, I guess. And shuttle hurdle, that wind really helped on the first and third runners, so that helped a lot too.
The seconds, I know it's got to be tough with Lacey. I know you guys have been kind of 1A and 1B in those 100 hurdles. Take me through that a little bit, and then your strategy in the 400 hurdles. It looks like you try to get out quick.
Yeah, 100 hurdles, the wind just is not fun today, but yeah, Lacey and I, we've been going at it for a couple last meets, and I know we're both out for each other, so she just won today.
That 400 hurdle, take me through that a little bit. It looked like your strategy was kind of get going a little bit and see if you could hold off.
Well, Coach always told me that you're the same amount of tired at the end of the 400 hurdles, so you might as well just go fast at the beginning. So today was probably the fastest I've ever gotten out, so I was aiming for getting first again.
Take me through your Drake run a little bit here last week. I know a great high jump performance for you. It's got to be pretty nice to get some hardware from the Drake relays.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was so exciting. I was very happy with my performance at
Shuttle, we run it like we always run it. It was just, usually we send our guys out and just see what they can do, because they're kind of new to it this year, and I I've been running it since 7th grade, and so has Roan, and we've been running together all the time. So we just kind of like run it and just see what we can do.
Yeah, I know open 400 hurdles. I know the hurdles you've been doing well on that all year. Take me through those two a little bit.
400 hurdles. I just run those like I've learned. I've pretty much taught myself and had a few coaches teach me what to do. I pretty much just run them how I feel like I need to run them, depending on the weather and the track
Riverside,
and who my competition is.
What do you feel districts may look like next week? Obviously, you got, what, 8-9 days to get yourself ready. What's that going to look like for you thinking in the team?
I'm thinking team's going to be pretty good, and just all together we should perform as a team.
And in first place, Quentin
and perform really good.
Event-wise, you know yet? You got any thoughts on what you want to do, or obviously it's up to coach, but what do you think?
It's up to coach, but I kind of want to run. I want to run the shuttle for sure because I love my shuttle hurdle team to death. We just perform really well, and I love the 400 hurdles. I want to do that, and the rest is up to coach. I'll do whatever he wants me to.
I wanted to come out in the 4x8 and get our team in a good position to win, and I didn't think I'd have a lot of competition at 32, so I figured just run, get out and win, and then try and save for the rest of the meet.
You follow that up a while later. We're coming right off of a win in the 1600. Take me through that race a little bit. Pretty solid time for having 2 races under your belt already.
I just wanted to get out and run hard. I knew Ian would be coming hard from behind, so I just wanted to get out and win.
And kind of take me through going ahead to districts. I know you guys got a pretty tough field comparatively. Take me through. I know 4 events for you. What are some of the goals? What do you need to do to get yourself in position to get to state in as much as possible?
I think our 4x8 team can compete with St. Albert. I know they have the fastest time right now, but I feel like we're fully capable of competing with them. And then the 32, just try and sit on Josh Sindelar from St. Albert's and hopefully qualify for time if I can't get the win.